Let's be real. Salary negotiation is the worst. It's awkward, it's stressful, and half the time you feel like you're just guessing what you're worth. Enter our hero, Jeff. Jeff had been at his marketing job for 2 years. He was killing it, taking on more projects, but his paycheck was static. He knew he was underpaid. But the thought of walking into his boss's office and asking for more money made him want to fax his resignation from. 1993, he was stuck. But then Jeff automated his salary. No, he didn't build a robot to do his job. He used AI to hack the entire negotiation process, and it worked. If the thought of asking for a raise makes you break out in a cold sweat, you need to see this. Hit that like button and subscribe, because I'm about to show you how Jeff went from underpaid and anxious to confident and compensated. Using a few smart tools. Jeff's first problem was data. He felt underpaid, but feelings don't get you raises. Numbers do. Instead of just scrolling through generic salary sites, he used an AI-powered compensation platform. He didn't just put in his job title. He fed the AI his actual resume, his specific skills, his exact software proficiencies, his location, and even his company's size and industry. The AI cross-referenced this with thousands of real-time job postings and anonymous salary reports. It didn't just spit back a national average. It generated a personalized salary band showing he was underpaid by roughly $8,500. It even highlighted which of his specific skills, like his expertise in a certain analytics software, were currently in hot demand, boosting his value even further. Now he had undeniable ammo. But data alone isn't a strategy. It's just a number on a screen. Jeff needed to turn that number into a compelling story. This is where most people freeze. So he turned to an AI negotiation coach. For an hour, he practiced. He explained his situation, and the AI simulated a conversation, role-playing as his boss. It threw out every classic objection. "We don't have the budget right now. Let's revisit this in 6 months. That's above the band for your level." At first, Jeff fumbled, but the AI gave him real-time feedback, analyzing his word choice and tone. It pointed out when he sounded apologetic. "I'm so sorry to ask, but..." and suggested stronger, value-focused alternatives. Based on the market data and my contributions to the X project, I believe an adjustment to Y aligns with the value I'm delivering. It helped him craft a clear narrative. Not, "I need more money," but, "Here is the value I create, and here is what that value commands in our current market." The final piece was delivery. Jeff used an AI speech coach app. He recorded himself saying his key points. The AI analyzed his pace, his filler words, like, and even the confidence in his vocal tone. It flagged a slight upward inflection at the end of his sentences that made him sound unsure. He practiced until his delivery was calm, clear, and downward inflected, projecting certainty. On the day of the meeting, Jeff wasn't walking in with sweaty palms and a hope. He had a 1-page battle plan generated by his AI tools. 3 bullet points of his top accomplishments with hard metrics, the clean market value data, and 3 practiced graceful responses to pushback. The conversation was shockingly smooth. When his boss mentioned budget constraints, Jeff was ready. "I understand that perspective. Would it be helpful if I outlined how my recent campaign directly contributed to pipeline growth that offsets this adjustment?" He pivoted to partnership. When asked about timing, he suggested a 6-month review for further growth, securing the immediate raise now. He wasn't demanding. He was having a data-driven business conversation. The result? A $9,000 raise, effective immediately. But here's the best part. Jeff didn't stop there. He used the same AI tools to set a calendar reminder for his next check-in. With updated market data, he'd essentially built an automated system for advocating for his own worth. Jeff's story isn't about being the loudest or most aggressive person in the room. It's about being the most prepared. He used AI to do the heavy lifting of research, strategy, and rehearsal, transforming anxiety into actionable confidence. You don't have to negotiate in the dark. Ready to audit your own worth and build your own negotiation system? Check the description for the types of AI tools Jeff used to get started. And if you want more actionable strategies on using tech to advance your career, grow your income, and finally get paid what you deserve, make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comments. What's the first question you'd ask an AI? Negotiation coach?